Agențiile imobiliare trec la nivelul următor. O platformă online cumpără apartamentele, renovează și le vinde în profit. Codit este prezentă acum în Finlanda, Spania, Polonia și Estonia, dar vrea să intre și în București. Șeful acestei agenții imobiliare digitale susține însă că agenții imobiliari din București nu trebuie să se teamă de Codit, ci să o vadă ca pe un nou instrument de lucru. Ne-am dus la Helsinki și am vorbit cu Kalle Salmi, cofondator și CEO al startup-ului Codit, care a obținut recent o finanțare de 13 milioane de dolari pentru a-și dezvolta tehnologia cu care vrea să ia cu asalt orașele europene de peste 1 milion de locuitori.
Tell me about Codit. How does Codit work?
Yeah, so basically what we started doing around 2.5 years ago, started building this type of machine learning powered real estate data platform. It's basically a system that follows housing markets real time. And leveraging that technology, we run an iBuyer, so instant home buyer business. What that means is that we give home sellers, normal consumers, instant fair database cash offers on their homes, flexibility to choose their closing and moving date, and even an opportunity to lease back their old home in order to avoid any temporary housing arrangements. For home buyers, we offer homes that are easy to buy. They are renovated, they are moving ready. We don't have any separate commissions or fees. It's kind of all in the price because in European housing markets, what we've seen and in the regions where we operate, that we can actually many times go and pay a full market price and still create some value and make some money in the process of refurbishing and selling that same unit later.
Obviously, you need a lot of money to
Yeah.
deal with this kind of business.
Yeah.
How much money do you spend on average for an apartment or a property in Helsinki or Poland or in Spain?
Yeah, of course, all these geographies are slightly different. In Helsinki, average price is around 200,000 euros. In Poland, that's significantly less, closer to 100,000 euros. And actually in Madrid, the price is slightly higher, closer to 300,000 euros. So it depends on the market. But what we are really aiming for is the kind of mass affordable market. So where we are not really present, is kind of the luxury part of the market. There we are not present at all. So we are buying and selling homes from and to very normal people. So basically, when we get an offer request, we give an instant offer, and depending on the features of the property, location, size, and all the different variables, we give a cash offer, and that cash offer is anything between 0 to minus 10% of what we view as the fair market value. When we then get the apartment, we want to do anything in order to unlock any potential value that is there, and also improve liquidity, and that's where we make our small margin. But from the business perspective, it's all about scale and kind of turning inventory fast and having the supply of new apartments always coming in. So I would say that the margins are, of course, relatively slim or very slim compared to, for example, other real estate investors in these markets. But that allows us to, of course, serve customers better and keep competitive offers. Yeah, it's definitely a real estate technology company, often referred as property technology, so PropTech company. I would say we are around 40 people strong at the moment. Out of those 40 people, 15 people are working in our tech department, mostly data scientists, machine learning engineers, and the likes. And rest are more operational real estate specialists who are actually boots on the ground, inspecting homes, making offers, completing transactions, overseeing renovations, etc. And of course, this model has quite significant operational complexity, which needs real people, but it also needs a lot of technology in different parts of the process. It's not only about the automated valuation model, it's not only about the liquidity models, it's largely about how you run the process, how you run renovation processes, having tens, soon hundreds of of simultaneous renovations happening in different locations. Of course, there is a certain entry barrier into this business, which basically is that you need millions of euros from the get-go. We've done a few investment rounds for the kind of the technology company side. We did the seed round last year. It was led by Speed Invest, an Austrian venture capital fund. Another big investor in the round was Schibsted Media Group, which is a Norwegian public media company. Icebreaker VC, which is a small Finnish venture fund, joined us right from the beginning when we started the company. And then later this year, we did a second kind of real round of funding. All the existing investors, of course, still kept investing, and we took in FJ Labs from New York. Quite active investor, involved in many of the best companies of our time, including kind of Alibaba, Uber, including actually Opendoor and a few other iBuyers.
How much money did you raise?
In total, I would say if I include kind of what we have in the purchase power, not only equity, we have some tens of millions to operate this market.
For the moment, you are in Finland, Poland, Spain, and Estonia, so 4 markets.
Yeah.
Do you plan to expand into Romania, for example?
Yeah, definitely. We have. We believe that we are quite well positioned to be the number one in this game in Europe. So having said that, we've been quite well positioned to go to the new geographies. We have studied all the plus million people metropolitan areas in Europe, and it's definitely Bucharest is one of the places that we have looked at, and we believe that it will happen there as well.
The real estate agents in Bucharest, should they fear you, or should they think that they could work together with you?
Yeah, definitely. There's no reason to fear for real estate agents in any of the geographies. How agents should view this is that it's going to happen. There will be more and more technology companies entering the real estate space. Selling and buying residential real estate hasn't really changed in a long time. So the latest big change was when listings went online, and that was almost 20 years ago. So it's only natural that things will change. What is my kind of advice to real estate agents is always kind of like that iBuyers like us are one more tool in the toolbox of a real estate agent. So they should use it, and they are using it. It's not like it's not a fight against real estate agents or anybody else.